Hey guys, do you know what Wolverine's spirit animal is? It's not a Wolverine. I know, I thought the same thing. It's a panda bear. Panda. Seriously. Well, at least according to the comics. I promise you we'll get back to that panda in a few minutes, but first, please hit subscribe so you don't miss any of our what the f moments from comics. Today's topic, everyone's favorite claw-wearing, adamantium-enhanced Marvel mutant, Wolverine. Here are 8 what the f moments from the comics. Number 1. I'll be honest, the entire What If series should be renamed What the F If because it gets extremely weird. Like this one. Dracula turns Logan into one of his mindless vampire slaves, but Wolverine's healing factor allows him to break free of the Count's mind control powers. He then takes out Dracula, drinks his blood, and becomes Lord of the Vampires. Logan and his vampire X-Men then attempt to kill everyone in the Marvel Universe. Number 2. This one's actually from a Punisher comic, and it's simply ludicrous. Oh no! The fight's out! Sorry, wrong ludicrous. Alright, so first off, Frank Castle blows off Wolverine's face with a shotgun. Then they team up to battle the Little People Mafia. There's an actual moment when the Punisher uses one of these guys as a human shield. Yes, that actually happens. Castle also shoots Logan's testicles off, but no worries guys, they will grow back. The fight finally comes to an end after the Punisher flattens Wolverine with a steamroller. Number 3. If you thought that was the only time I would mention regenerating private parts, sorry, you're wrong. In the new Avengers comic, Wolverine squares off against the Hood, who promptly shoots him repeatedly in the crotch. Again, Wolverine isn't fazed. In fact, he actually looks forward to it growing back bigger. Yeah, that happened as well. Number 4. On my totally make-believe what the f scale, this pretty much tops it because we learn that Wolverine is a complete and total creep. One morning, Peter Parker and Wolverine wake up and realize they have switched bodies. One of my favorite storytelling devices.
It's like looking in a mirror, only not.
So that means a middle-aged Logan is stuck inside a 15-year-old Parker who, amongst other things, has a 15-year-old girlfriend, Mary Jane Watson. This face says it all. Oh God, Wolverine. Then at high school, Logan can't help but drool over a group of cheerleaders. Are you serious, Logan? What a perv. We later find out that Logan may have overstepped some boundaries. Holy sh**. And just in case you don't believe me, check out Wolverine's reaction when Cyclops asks him if he enjoyed his time in high school. I mean, you guys agree with me, right? This has to be one of the most f***ed up moments from the comics. Number 5. Guys, earlier I mentioned that Wolverine's spirit animal is in fact a panda bear. Here's the story. It starts with a completely naked Wolverine, creep, alone in a field. Thanks to one English-speaking panda, we learn that Logan is dreaming and that clothes are overrated. We also find out that this panda is his spirit animal. Logan doesn't believe it though because according to him, he, quote, ain't a fruitcake. And that's the precise moment that Wolverine has a naked fist fight with his spirit animal panda bear. A little bit of a fruitcake? Number 6. This one takes place in the dystopian future of Earth X. That guy with the I'm with stupid shirt, that's Wolverine. He's not even a mutant. He's more like this dude. Who's the man who kills for fun? Psycho Dad. So after losing his mutant powers, Wolverine becomes a drunk, overweight couch potato who thinks he's married to Jean Grey for 10 years. Turns out it wasn't Jean Grey, but actually her clone Madeline Pryor. And even she doesn't want anything to do with him. Get a job, fatty. Number 7. No surprise here at all, another what the f moment brought to you by Wolverine and the Punisher. This time Logan gets his revenge by questioning Frank Castle's sexuality? What? The fight starts off normal as can be, guns, claws, knives, grenades, driving a motorcycle into a strip club, you know, the usual. But when Castle is thrown to the ground, Wolverine finds an interesting choice of reading material in his bag. The Punisher explains that they're all suspects that he's looking for. Wolverine isn't convinced. He leaves Castle beaten in the middle of the street with his men's body magazine. I still can't believe that's actually in a comic book. That's just crazy. Number 8. And our final what the f moment involves Wolverine's son Daken. Long story short, they don't get along. The two cross paths in Uncanny X-Force Final Execution, and Daken tries to kill his old man. But eventually, Wolverine shows some of that impressive dad strength, beats up his own flesh and blood, and drowns his kid in a puddle of water. That is a very dysfunctional family. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this what the f journey. If there's any other moments that I missed, please let me know in the comments below. And also subscribe, because why the f not?